Hey everybody, it's your buddy Tosin again. Thanks for my loyal followers, even though there's not many of you right now, but please hit subscribe. Anyways, I'm going to try and shorten this video because yesterday I didn't really do a very good job of it, but basically I just want to elaborate and continue to talk about that new planet I was talking about yesterday. What scientists have really figured out now is that it has life on it, actually. Animal life, most likely, and plant life as well, too. Another thing about the planet is the number of moons it has is still unknown. But anyway, another thing is it orbits a sun in which it's daytime all the time. So imagine living on a planet like that. Anyways, I'll show you some more footage. It's really super cool. It looks just like the Earth. I doubt if anyone's actually seen it, but that's just a photo they've taken of it. Anyways, scientists have confirmed the exoplanet named Gilsey 581G, which is very Earth-like. It's actually probably 7 to 11 years old. So it's actually a pretty young planet compared to ours when you really think about it. So living there wouldn't be too bad at all. Anyways, on to another bit of news, and that is India and China may be going to war. While some fear this, I wonder what you guys, audience, take on this really is. Post your comments down below and let me know what you think. Basically, Manmohan Singh warned China's new assertiveness last week. Asia watchers snapped to attention. The normally sage Indian Prime Minister accused Beijing of seeking to expand its reach in South Asia. With China muscling for resources and geographical calls, India had warned you'd better take heed. That's terrible news. Oh, my brown and Asian friends too. I can't have them fighting. Of course, though, I was only kidding. Anyway, on to other news. Gunmen attacked NATO fuel tankers in Pakistan. And Brazil is electing a new prime minister for their country, or president, or whatever. And another bit of news, too. No laps for warm laptops. Skin damage is actually quite possible. In Chicago, people who work with laptop computers sitting on their lap might want to rethink that habit. Of course, I'm pretty well secure because my laptop is safely rested on top of my counter here. Hold on. I'll be right back with the next bit of news. And that, of course, being that the US and the UK raised terrorism threat level in Europe. The United States and Britain warned their citizens on Sunday of an increased risk of terrorist attacks in Europe, Washington, and saying that Al-Qaeda might target transport infrastructure. It's been a while since Al-Qaeda's been doing much, so we'll see what they're up to, I guess. Now my favorite little bit of news information tidbit to give to you guys here. A man is actually seen living for Crocodile for 20 years. Here's video footage of that man.
Odd couple turning heads in Costa Rica. This man and his 17-foot pet crocodile named Poncho have been inseparable for 20 years. The fisherman says he nursed the croc back to health after finding him near death with a gunshot wound. When he tried to release him back into the wild, Poncho followed him home like a stray puppy. They have been together happily ever since.
My goodness, that's really cool. I don't know what's cooler, that crocodile or this. And that is, of course, Italian doctors give a teenager an artificial heart in a long procedure that kept him living till today. A 15-year-old boy, that's great news. And that gets many to question immortality. What if it's possible to create an artificial heart for all of us? Would you do it if it's possible? But no, that crocodile story was still pretty cool, you have to admit, huh? But anyways, on to sports. I'm going to try and be really super quick here today. And I'm going to start with the NHL. And that, of course, being that the Vancouver Canucks have parted ways with center Brendan Morrison that was trying to make their team just over this season and the off-season. And he's now an unrestricted free agent once again. Brian Gionta gets the captaincy in Montreal, and basically the Nashville Predators blanked the Washington Capitals 3-0 in the final preseason game. And former Toronto Maple Leaf and Colorado Avalanche Darcy Tucker announced his retirement. And in other news, Tiger Woods is no longer considered the best golfer in the world at the moment right now. I'm sure Phil Mickelson is probably ahead of him, but I really don't know. I really like Phil Mickelson, the way he plays. Another news, the Chicago Bulls will be without Carlos Boozer for if he needs surgery on his hand for about 2 months. The Toronto Raptors are exercising their third-year option on swingman DeMar DeRozan actually. And the Magic are exercising their option on Ryan Anderson. And of course, the NBA preseason will kick off in Europe, which is really totally awesome. Can't wait to watch the Magic play. They're going to be really good this year. Same with the Heat, same with the Lakers, and of course the Celtics, the usual. And now, of course, on to the NFL, the sport in which I really don't give very great insight on, but I'll try my best here. The safety Michael Lewis requested release from the 49ers today. The Browns nipped the Bengals to earn their first win of the season. The Packers hang on to down to Detroit Lions as their road woes continue, I guess. And the Steelers placed quarterback Dixon on the injured reserve. Wait, I think I talked about that one yesterday. And now for the closing of this game. Show. Sorry, I was getting carried away. Thought I was involved in the game. Anyways, to closing, I like to give you guys a question of the day. What would you think about living on that new planet in which there's sunlight all the time? What is the first thing you would do on that planet if you lived there? And second of all, what do you think about a man living with a crocodile for 20 years? Post all this stuff on the comment section below. Or you can even leave me a video response. And, of course, Facebook or Twitter me. But once again, as always, I am Tosin, letting you know via 3 letters and signing off. So tell me, amigos, who's your favorite YouTuber? Oh yeah, and one more thing. This is my last video for the week. So enjoy. I'll be back.